All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starter, Shota Imanaga.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Hey, settle down, Tonto.
And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 gone here. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And the first offering is not close. And the sweeper is off the plate.
He got to swing at one of them now.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Everybody's home.
And we're back. And today on the hill, Tanner Bybee.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So here's Horner now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Nico.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Piazza now at the plate.
Oh, PizzaHead.
And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hammers that
or
one
just do
deep
that.
left field and forget
Line
it.
drop. Get out of
And
here.
just like
See
that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it
That's
down the
PizzaHead, by
line,
the way.
and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Well, PizzaHead could always hit. He was a ball player. He was pretty good in the field, too.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, David Fry.
His story I got into baseball is kind of crazy.
Showed
His dad
up
was
back
friends
to
with
work.
Tommy Lasorda.
Fry
Oh, yeah.
starting as the designated hitter,
Probably a
batting in the
Hall of
cleanup
Fame
spot,
player.
and he was drafted in the 7th round back
So
in
it goes to show you that There's
2018.
a lot of people that don't even make it that could have made it. And then you can look at that same
Down
story
on
and go,
strikes.
it's meant to happen. It'll
Now
happen.
one away.
PizzaHead's story.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
They hit a ball and they recognized it. They found it. They got seen.
Outside corner, there's a strike. One out, base is empty. That one's
That's
upstairs,
kind of sissy,
ball
though.
1.
Him and Roger Clemens had a little wobble down the first base line. Roger Clemens threw his Piazza's
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs.
Yeah.
Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. And it's fouled away.
Don't chase that.
That's
Oh,
outside.
that's out.
And 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm
2
action.
strikes.
See it. Hit
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Santana. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Little turn on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And El Bumby is kept in check with the K. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. That one fouled off.
Come on, Byron.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pitiful.
And we're back onto the third inning. Now it's going to be Bo Naylor. There's a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. 0-2 now. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. And that one sliced foul. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Damn.
2 down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Lord.
As we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. And here it comes. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one popped in the air, left field. 1 away. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
What he does.
Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. This to center field. Thomas coming on. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Look at her. Just look at her.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lane Thomas now. And there's a ball.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's down and away. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive. That's a base hit.
First hit
Showed
again.
some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one is upstairs. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Next offering is fouled back. Kwan, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him! That's his 9th strikeout so far. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Fry.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Two balls.
In the dirt. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1. Buxton returns it to the infield, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 outs. Just off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Oh, man.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. There's a strike.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count. The count's full.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sizing it up. Nabs it. And that'll do it.
30th pitch. 30 pitches that inning. Way too damn many. Where are you going?
Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. And the pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-2 is the count.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ramirez goes after that one for strike one.
0-1.
Freeman at first, one gone.
If you can.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here is Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, but foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. All set for the start of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Shota ready to fire now. Just missed. Outside, 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. And now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And we're back. And now Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Outside low, 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Flung his bat.
Check swing, appeal to first.
Ooh.
No swing.
Nice.
Just held it back there.
Second chance.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Check on the runner. Tag, and they got him. Buxton picked off. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 gone. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So the lineup flips over.
Pick off at
Here's
first.
Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball game is still
Nice
tied. They
play.
can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Sends it across to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that. Top 6. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
Shota back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Full count. 3
All
and 2.
tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Michael Kopech will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one at triple digits.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And that is out of play.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one missing inside. The other way. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Mike Piazza. He's already homered here in this one. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 is the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. And now here is David Fry. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. And there's a ball.
Kopech.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
3-2.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Andres Munoz into the game. Santana, the next to hit, takes ball one. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That misses.
Nope,
2 balls and a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, 1 away. So up next, Gabriel Arias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And that misses. And now 2-0.
2-0.
That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
See, not seen 3 batters.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is outside. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Late swing, fouled off. Ball 1 there. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's a strike. 3-1. Ball 4.
They want me to throw it right down the
comes
fucking
in
middle.
to score. So bases loaded with 1 away. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Kwan in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Fouled off down the right side. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's inside.
And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
2 down, nobody on. Check
1 ball,
swing, and he held
2
up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And it looks like he wants to go through the... Signs again. New pitcher now, Lee Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Smith, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. Base hit, and a good start to the inning into second, and he's got a double.
Come on, guys.
Now batting.
My guy didn't even get it. You're throwing it home.
And the batter now, David Fry. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All ones the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They're waving Ramirez home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Garcia pulls it down, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Bo Naylor will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Three home runs are
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis at the plate. Gunnar Henderson.
Hunter Gaddis.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Popped up. Martinez. He makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Santana. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Jhonkensy Noel. Smith back to work. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here is Angel Martinez.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lane Thomas. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Got a pretty ugly 0-for going into this game up until that at bat. So a little.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in to second, but way too late. Safe there. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Santana puts it away, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly. What you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Luke Keeschel. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Throw to second. Save. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
A bunch of nothings. Gotta be a diamond. Oh. Sweet Daddy Demu off his drop. I think that's how you say his name. Nothing. Just when he was worth a damn. Harry Davis was a hell of a ball player. I own all these cards. Why do they do that? Damn, it's a lot to get him. Well, I just want to jump in here and do a game. See if we can turn it around. Looks like we're 1-4 now. 1-4. Motherfucker, I didn't mean to do that, but I did anyway. I was gonna make an offer. Oh well. I think that's it, man. Got us line up. Just gonna play this one. Yeah, I'm gonna end it.